Lick of the Week lesson, we are going to be learning a lick in the style of Kenny Wayne Shepherd. The lick comes from the solo at the end of Blue on Black. So there's a couple concepts I want to talk about in this lick. But first, let's cover, what are we soloing over? We're soloing over the main chord progression of Blue on Black, which is D to C, B over G to G. It's just a 2-bar phrase. Okay, so if you don't know that progression, we've done a whole lesson on Blue on Black, at least the rhythm parts, so you can study up on that. But I just wanted, so we're in the key of D, so it's over D, C, G over B, and B over G and G. So we're going to be, he is mainly using, almost exclusively, pentatonic minor, pentatonic blues, blues scale. This is in the key of D. But the concept I really want to focus on here is how much you can get out of just playing 1 or 2 notes, okay? So the way this lick starts, and I played it there at the beginning, he's really aggressively hitting these 2 notes, the root note, D, up here in the kind of the second position, pentatonic minor. He's right here. Right there, the 15th fret, B string, okay? He plays hard. He plays real aggressively. He's hitting every note with confidence, and the articulation of the way he's playing the notes makes a big impact. So that's kind of what I want to get across in this lesson. And his the way he kind of repeats these ideas is effective as well. So looking at the tab, we have this first part of the lick, which is just 2 notes, okay? Root note to the flat 7 of the root. That's all he does. Now, it sounds cool because he's adding a rake at the front. Sorry. And a lot of vibrato on that note. He's hitting it hard. So the rake, you kind of put your palm, kind of mute the strings in front of the bridge. And it's kind of a feel thing. You got to just practice it. Now I can't do it. There it is. And then really get aggressive vibrato. And then he comes back and he hits the 13th fret of the B string. He hits that pretty hard too, but it's real staccato. He doesn't hold it out. Okay, so a rake with the vibrato and the short note playing on the 13th fret of the B string. Okay, that's your first part. Now that, over the progression, really sounds pretty good. It's as simple as it is. Those articulations within the notes, though, is what makes it sound interesting. Okay, then he comes up with this little repeating line. Okay, so all that is, we're still in that second position of pentatonic minor. Now we're on the 15th fret of the E string. You're going to hit that, then you're going to hit it again, bend and release like a half step. Then 13 to 15 on the B string, the root note. And I'm pulling off from 15 to 13. So far we have okay. Now the last part is and that's so you do a hammer on 13th fret to 15th fret on the B string. Maybe another rake in there. Does a lot of rakes. That's coming from his influence from Stevie Ray Vaughan, I think. He did that a lot as well. Then we're gonna jump to the 14th fret G string, do a quick slide back to the 12th fret. It's a slur. It's not even 2 notes. It's not like it's, you know, like you'd slide up to a note, but you're sliding down to a note. Then 10, then back to 12, then a bend and release, pull off to 10, end on the root note on the 12th fret of the D string. So it's, then you hit the root note again, and then one more time, and this time you're going to do a quick pull off to the 10th fret to end it. So, and anytime you're hanging on a note, it seems like he really uses a lot of vibrato. So, the whole lick is. And that's it. So it's just an idea. You should definitely try to listen to the lick so you hear what I'm talking about and the timing of it as well. It's at the end, it's the ends part of the song, the end solo, almost right before I think it fades out, kind of. So that the idea I want you to get though is how you can take a note or two, add some articulation to it to really make it more effective, or give it some feeling. You know, again, he's really digging in and hitting hard, and really give that vibrato. The vibrato thing can be difficult. Try resting your palm right here on the bottom of the neck to give you kind of a foundation, like a pivot point. And then, you know, you're just shaking your hand back and forth. You know, some people go straight up and down. I never, that wasn't, I always feel like I have to have a place to kind of ground my hand, a pivot point. So you can try that up on the bottom of the neck. And see what you come up with there. So there you have it. That's our lick of the week. Kenny Wayne Shepherd from Blue on Black.